I'm back in my office. That is a good thing and a bad thing. My daughter Ellie, she has decided for our church to go serve and do a mission trip, and she had to do training at home with everything that's going on with the pandemic, and so she took over my office, which at first I was highly annoyed about because all my things are there and stuff like that. And she was in classes for 8 hours a day. So she took over my office. And so had kind of moved all my stuff to the kitchen. And, but this morning she left. And, whenever anything kind of changes in your life, when you have a major event, such as moving or kids going off to school, or kids getting married, or a death, or any change of job or loss of job. Whenever you have a major event in your life, it's hard to adjust. When it's unexpected, it's just almost impossible, right? But I've two of my children have done their mission trips, and it was different. It's different with boys than it is with girls, and I don't know why. It just is. And Ellie, like I said, got to do her training here, and part of her training, is you disconnect from social media and everything, and you don't. She didn't have her phone. She turned her phone in, and you just dedicate yourself 100% to the Lord, and what does the Lord need you to do? And she was training, and normally they go away and do that, and you don't see them. And at first, I think she felt gypped because she was having to do it at home. But the cool thing is they grow during that time. Typically the kids really grow during that time. And while they're just training and studying their scriptures and stuff. And as a parent, you see that a lot because you see it in their letters they write home and stuff. But the cool thing was that her little siblings, they got to see it firsthand. Because they don't really read her emails and they don't know, but for them to see the difference in her. Ellie loves her friends, and we never saw much of her when she's home because she's always with her friends or she's working. And even though she was in class for 8 hours a day, she would come out for her breaks and or lunch and just play with us or hang out with us and just talk and have, just hang out with her family. And the little ones really, really, really got close to her during this time. As did I. I said, oh, Ellie right now is just the best because she's just focused. She's focused on Christ and she's focused on God. And so she's just besides college sports, everything else is she doesn't care about. And so it's you see such a difference. And that's hard to do. And you think, why can't I just live my whole life like that? Well, you can't, because Ellie, we're taking care of, on her mission trip, the church is taking care of everything. So all she has to think about is serving the Lord. And unfortunately in life, we still have to work, or, we still have life that we have to deal with, but it's finding that balance. And the importance of making sure every day you kind of check in, you say your prayers morning and night. And that makes a huge difference. As I'm trying to focus, I can't do like my daughter and devote, a year and a half right now. I just can't. But I can check in with God every morning and every night and have him on my mind and see how I can help him in what ways I can. And that's the great thing, is all of us are different and all of us have different talents. And as we all do just our little things and being kind and nice and and trying to be of service and just being kind to everybody, it makes a big difference when you all do your little part. And maybe, some of you can dedicate your whole life to the ministry or to whatever, however you can. But for those of us who can't, just try to do something every day, just something little every day. And it brings a little bit of light. I heard a quote, and I'm going to screw it up, but they say, in the darkest hours, the light of Christ shines brighter. So in the darkest times, when you see good and you see people serving the Lord, it stands out more. And so be that light and help others, because it is a hard time. I love my baby so much, and I'm going to miss her. But wow. She's doing something completely selfless at the prime of her life and serving God. And that is awesome. So I'm going to do my little part here and serve him however I can. So have a wonderful week. Be a light for somebody. Just help however you can. Maybe it's a kind word. Maybe it's just, I was going to say smile, but you can smile in the car, I guess. But have an absolutely wonderful week.